Make sure you reflect on what I said today. Don't ever make me say that again.
Wait, but...
No buts. Don't make me say it again. You can't take the day off for some funeral.
Some funeral? Still, there was no need to tear up my bereavement letter.
That was no bereavement letter. It was just a piece of paper. Didn't I scold you just a while ago? Did you already forget? Why do I have to repeat myself?
I don't agree with what you said. Plus, you didn't let me say what I wanted to say.
Your thoughts are worthless, so I just didn't listen to them. I'm a busy person. If you have something to say, tell me when you're in a higher position.
My mother passed away suddenly this morning. I can go to the vigil tomorrow after work, but I would like to take the day after tomorrow off for the funeral.
I heard that already. Do you have a memory problem? And I said I won't allow it. Got it? I didn't ask for your opinion. But you have an important presentation tomorrow. You want to skip it? What about our clients that are coming over?
But up until yesterday, you've been saying that I can't give that presentation. You said you're an embarrassment to this company.
Wait, are you a millennial? Would a normal person just accept that and say okay then, and then skip the presentation?
What? What do you mean?
I mean, would you actually go home if your teacher told you to get out of here?
Wait, that's not what this is about. You asked one of my colleagues to do the presentation because you didn't want me to do it. Didn't you not want me to do it?
Why do you have to twist everything to your advantage at the end? You're giving up just because I told you one time you couldn't do it? That's why I hate millennials.
I don't mean to take advantage of anything, and that's not why I would like the day off. It's just that after you told me so many times I couldn't do the presentation, you're changing your story, and I think that's cruel.
Did you just call me cruel? A woman who wants a day off and skip a presentation just to go to an old woman's funeral is calling me cruel?
Jill, you just want to be mean to me. Just because you don't like me, I don't forgive you for talking bad about my mother.
Well, what's wrong with an old woman calling another woman old? Women who can work well like you always act like the victim. You think I'm being mean to you, even though you know you're just getting in trouble for making a mistake.
All I want is to go to my mother's funeral. What is wrong about that?
Oh my gosh! I'm saying that you leaving a big hole in the presentation is wrong. Seriously, how many times do I have to tell you?
You never wanted me to do it though. Also, I still have the data, so I can just give that to my colleagues and have them do it instead.
Aren't you embarrassed for causing trouble to people?
My colleagues told me to. I think you're scary, so I was going to give up the funeral and go to work. But my colleagues said they would fill in for me, so I thought I would take up on their offer.
Your colleagues are my subordinates, right?
Yes, that's right.
So they have a societal obligation to listen to me, right?
I guess so.
It doesn't matter if they said they would do it. I won't approve.
But
for the most useless new employee, don't be asking for a day off. Even your colleagues probably think that work would go more smoothly if you didn't come to work. Everyone besides you is getting the job done. Everyone pities you.
You don't have to say that.
In any case, we're done talking about this. You don't have any complaints, do you? You're complaining to work, right?
Okay.
Did you really think you could take the day off for some old lady's funeral? If you skip work, I'll fire you immediately.
What did you call my wife?
What?
I asked my daughter what the matter was because she was crying. And how dare you insult my daughter and wife like that?
Huh? Who is this?
I'm the president of this company, Woodstock & Co.
What? President? Wait a second. What do you mean?
Lisa Woods is my daughter.
What?
Harassing my daughter and then insulting my wife. Was it fun?
I'm sorry. I didn't think she was your daughter.
I'm asking you if it was fun.
No, it was just part of her training.
Oh, really? It looked like you were having fun. So for training, you insulted someone's mother?
Well, no, it's not like that.
Then what was it?
I just became really passionate about my job.
So you became so passionate about your job that you insulted someone's mother who had just passed. And you verbally abused a subordinate and bullied them.
Well, no, it's not like that either.
Stop making me repeat myself. That's what you did, right? Hurry up and answer me. Why did you insult my daughter and my wife?
I didn't mean to insult them. I just thought your daughter was taking her job too lightly.
Threatening my daughter by telling her she couldn't do the presentation? And then giving that data to another employee without asking? Who do you think is the one who's taking their job too lightly?
No, that was...
You also tore up her bereavement letter? On that letter was the name of my late wife. You had some nerve tearing it up.
Well, that's just a piece of paper.
Your contract that says you can work at this company is also just a piece of paper. Should I tear that up too?
No, please, don't do that.
Plus, you also said that my daughter's the most useless rookie in the group of new employees. But all of your colleagues have been promoted and moved up. The only one left in the same position is you.
That doesn't have anything to do with this.
The fact that you think my daughter is useless compared to her colleagues also has nothing to do with her bereavement leave.
Well, that's true, but it's a fact that your daughter is not the best. Also, it's obvious that she doesn't take her job seriously. It's only natural to assume she's playing hooky when she says she's going to a funeral because she hasn't gained enough trust.
You're right. My daughter's a little slow to learn. Even if she's my daughter, she's an employee. I intend to treat her equally.
Yes, please do.
However, I can't unhear the word hooky that you used. What are you doing right now?
What?
Besides being on your phone, what are you doing?
Well...
Nothing, right? We're supposed to be having a meeting with Bonanza Trading Company today.
Oh!
You should be in a meeting with them right now. But what's going on?
I kinda forgot.
You forgot?
I'm sorry. I'll call them right away. Well, it wasn't an important meeting anyway, so it should be okay.
So it's okay for you to skip work?
Well, I wasn't skipping. I just forgot.
But you skipped work, right? That's playing hooky.
No, I really didn't mean to skip work.
My daughter doesn't mean to skip work. She just lost her mother. She just gave you her bereavement letter. I don't think she meant to skip work.
Okay.
You're so easy on yourself.
I'm really sorry.
You should be apologizing to our clients, not to me. Did you call to apologize?
I'm sorry. I'm doing it right now.
Now, how will you make up for it?
Make up for what?
I can't just ignore all of the verbal abuse and threats against your fellow employee. In addition, you insulted their family and apologized as soon as you found out it was your boss's family. And you were so occupied with bullying that you forgot about a meeting and flaked. You're fired. Don't ever come to work again. Sorry, I just became so passionate about my job that I became a little heated.
Wait, please. I've worked so hard.
You can't persuade me. Does your working hard mean bullying your subordinates? Is that your job?
No, I didn't even bully anybody. She just took it a little too personally.
Took it too personally? I've seen this chat, and I thought it was troublesome. Anybody who looks at this will say it's defamation.
Defamation? It's just draining. The group of new employees is working hard. The company's profits are rising.
They're working hard. I've seen it with my own eyes.
Right?
However, it's not because of you. In fact, they'll work even harder if you weren't here.
What?
How many complaints do you think I've gotten from them about you? Within 1 year that they've been with us, 28 complaints. They weren't working hard, they were forced to work hard.
But that's work. When you get hired, you should just do as you're told.
They've been achieving excellent results, even when being forced to do so by you. So if we motivate them to do better on their own, they'll show even greater results. It's also your job to make it easy for them to work, but it looks like I've been slacking too. It's my duty to take out the bad apple.
Bad apple? I'm just disciplining them. And they complain about that. I think they're just spoiled.
Tearing up paperwork in front of them and kicking chairs is discipline. It seems there was also an employee who had coffee dumped on them. Some of them weren't even allowed to go to the bathroom.
Well, in my time, that was normal.
What do you mean, in my time? I'm older than you. Ways of thinking and common sense are constantly being updated.
No, I don't agree with that. Wait, please.
In addition to that, I'll be suing you.
Suing me?
My daughter's been enduring a lot of stress from you. But she's in shock right now after having her late mother insulted like that.
She's so weak. Let me just say, she won't make it in this world if she becomes mentally ill this easily. Even if not this time, she would have become mentally unstable from another issue.
Huh? Oh, I'm not listening to anything you have to say.
What? What the hell? I'm telling you that you're being overdramatic.
I heard that a while ago too. Will you stop making me repeat things? Jill was fired from the company. Every new employee in the company was happy. Being in her late 40s, she was a little worried, and tried really hard to stay, but couldn't overturn her resignation. Her actions became known throughout the industry, and a video of her verbal abuse went viral. So finding another job within the industry became impossible. Following in our footsteps, other employees and clients started suing her. So there was nothing left in her bank account or social credibility. I wonder what an unemployed person in their 40s is gonna do from here.